Welcome to Prep to Prep's coverage of AAU basketball as we're here live in Oakland, Jamtown, the NorCal Spring Showcase. Today's game features a team from Seattle, the Seattle Swish 17U, and the Earl Watson Elite 17U. Rundown of some of the rules as we see the very fast-paced game here at Jamtown. The games are two 16-minute halves with regular high school rules as far as the clock stoppages. Each team has 2 timeouts per game, and all shooting fouls will be shot as one shot, whether it's a 2-point attempt or a 3-point. On a 2-point attempt, a free throw is essentially worth 2 points. If the player makes the free throw, it will be credited as 2 points. If it's a 3-point attempt, that free throw counts as 3. On an and-one situation, the free throw is automatically counted, so it's an automatic 3 points for the scoring team. We're just getting ready to set for the tip-off here. We have Earl Watson Elite in the charcoal uniforms and Seattle Swish 17U in the whites. Jumping center for Earl Watson is Marvin Bragg. And for Seattle Swish, Jordan Kitchen. Just getting ready to get set here from Oakland. Alongside producer Jennifer Ginn-Thompson, this is Danny Cada bringing you basketball live AAU style from the NorCal Spring Showcase. Starters for Seattle, Malik Townsend, number 7. As we mentioned before, Jordan Kitchen jumping center, number 10. Number 11 is Jules Sanders. We'll get the rest of that lineup in a second here, as the tip is won by Seattle and controlled to Sanders. With the ball now is Travis Washington. Passes out here to Brandon Cotton. This is Sanders. Dribble drive, kicks it out for a 3 for Travis Washington. It's good. Washington gets Seattle on the board with a 3-pointer. As for Earl Watson, Brandon Tillis brings the ball up against some pressure. Seattle in a zone defense. Backdoor cut. The 3-point effort by Kurdoglian is no good. Out of bounds and Seattle ball. All right, next year stays here with Earl Watson Elite. The 3-pointer here for Mike Alvarez is no good. Rebound battle for, and out of bounds. Sanders stepped out of bounds as he tried to save it, and the ball goes back to Earl Watson Elite. Kurdoglian inbounding for Earl Watson Elite. This is Brandon Tillis, the point guard. Other starters include Jack Heller for Earl Watson Elite. There's a lob down low, and a reverse layup is good by Marvin Bragg. And it's 3-2, Seattle. Yeah, we have a jump ball situation as Sanders goes to the basket. He's tied up. And the possession arrow goes to Earl Watson Elite. Tillis with the ball for Earl Watson Elite, breaking the press to Alvarez. And in the corner, it's Jack Heller for 3. Five to 3, Earl Watson Elite with the lead. This is Townsend when the dribble, and he's fouled on a shot block attempt by Marvin Bragg. So again, under the AA rules, Townsend will attempt 1 free throw, which would be worth 2 points if he makes it. This speeds up the game, keeps things moving at a very fast pace. Shot rattles out. Rebound is grabbed by Kurdoglian. This is Tillis, swings it over to Alvarez. Alvarez on a drive. Kicks it out to Heller. Here's a long 3-pointer attempt, no good by Alvarez. Rebound Seattle. The transition three for Washington is no good. Offensive rebound for Cotton. Again, I'll set the starters here. Brandon Cotton for Seattle alongside Travis Washington, Jules Sanders, number 11, Jordan Kitchen, number 10, and Malik Townsend, number 7. For Earl Watson Elite, we have Coco Cordoglian, number 6, inbounding to Brandon Tillis, number 1, Mike Alvarez, number 27, Marvin Bragg, number 5, Jack Heller, number 26. It's a half-court trap here by Seattle, as Tillis, the point guard, tries to get things under control here. And the ball is knocked away and stolen, and we have a foul. Oh, the ball's just out of bounds to Earl Watson Lee. Good defensive play there by Washington, as Earl Watson inbounds. The jumper that rattles out from Cordoglian. Here's Seattle prep. And a dribble drive, shot no good by Cotton. And he's called for an offensive foul. Ball goes back over to Earl Watson Elite. 5-3, Earl Watson Elite leads here early on. Contrasting styles defensively. Seattle looking to put some pressure on the ball, both in half court and sort of a three-quarter press, led by Brandon Cotton, the lead guard. A 1-2-2 three-quarter court press. And it's broken here in the middle as the dribble drive by Alvarez, and he is fouled as he goes to the basket. Foul's called on Townsend. And Alvarez goes to the line. Shot is good. And that's a two-pointer, so it's 7-3. Earl Watson. Very fast-paced game here at Oakland Jamtown. This is Townsend in the left wing. Up here to Cotton. For a screen from Townsend. Pulls up for a three. It's no good. Offensive Kitchen, and we got a foul called. It's going to be against Cordoglian. And Seattle Swish will inbounds. Brandon Cotton to trigger. He's from Tacoma, Washington, Lincoln High School. Inbounds it to number 2, Travis Washington. Down low for Kitchen. He's double teamed. Ball is knocked away, and it's stolen by Alvarez. Long pass knocked away by Seattle. It's off of Bragg, and it's going to go to Seattle Swish. Another turnover. 7-3, Earl Watson Elite leads here with 11:30 left half as Brandon Cotton brings the ball up court. This is Jules Sanders pulling up for a 16-footer, which he nails. Jules Sanders is a 6'4 senior from Seattle's Cleveland High School. Pressure up top. They find Bragg, kicks it out to Alvarez, who fires a three. It's no good. Rebound battle for, and it's off of Cotton apparently, and the ball stays here with Earl Watson Elite. 7-5, Earl Watson Elite leads it. Cordoglian. Justin Allen has checked into the game for Earl Watson Elite. This is a dribble drive by Alvarez, and he is fouled. Jordan Kitchen with the foul. And this is a common foul, so the ball is unbound from underneath. And here's Alvarez. He takes it hard to the hoop. He's fouled again. This time, Malik Thompson with the foul. So Alvarez will step to the line. Alvarez is a 6'2 senior from Simi Valley, California. Attends Oak Park High School. He will have one free throw here, again, worth 2 points. This time he misses, and the rebound's pulled down by Townsend. Seattle with the ball now. Trailing 7-5. This is Travis Washington with the ball. Now Cotton. This is Jules Sanders. Dribble drive, wild shot, no good. Rebound, battle for Kitchen up, and no good. Rebound, and stays again with Washington this time. He dribbles, he drives, bank shot, no good, but he draws a foul. Oakland. Travis Washington go to the line. He is a 5'11" junior from Spanaway, Washington. He attends Rainier Beach High School. And his free throw is pure. That's a two-pointer. And he ties it up at 7. Have a double foul away from the ball here against Jordan Kitchen of Seattle and Justin Allen of Earl Watson Elite. Ball inbounded here in the backcourt. No three-quarter court. The pressure waiting for him at half court now. As Tillis generates the offense. Here's a jump shot from the elbow by Justin Allen. Is good. Allen, the 6'8" junior from Sheldon High School in Sacramento. Seattle with the ball now. Townsend working down low. He's called for an offensive foul, warding off down the baseline. Ball turns over to Earl Watson Elite. They lead 9-7. Kurdoglian inbounding. Kurdoglian is a 6'3" junior from La Cañada High School in La Cañada, California, Southern California area. The ball is knocked away and stolen. Loose ball picked up by Sanders. Three-point attempt by Washington is good. Washington's second three already. He's got 8 of the 10 points for Seattle. Ball knocked away and stolen by Kitchen. He goes hard for the slam. Jordan, quick 5-point spurt gives Seattle a 12-9 lead. Here with just under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Here's a three-point attempt by Grant Arthur, who just checked into the game. It's no good. Rebound by Riley. Joseph Riley, who's in the game for Seattle, switch 17. Jules Sanders with a dribble drive. And we have a foul. It's on Coco Kurdoglian and Sanders. A highly regarded senior from Cleveland High School in Seattle steps to the line. And his shot is good. 14-9 now. Seattle Swish lead. Down low, here's Allen. He's hammered. No shot. Foul before the shot by number 3, Brandon Cotton of Seattle Swish. And Earl Watson Elite will inbound from underneath the basket, trailing 14-9. And now they're going to Allen a free throw. As we are into the bonus 17 foul against Seattle Swish U. So Allen will shoot. He hits. And he cuts the deficit to 14-11. A little confusion here with the substitutions, but Seattle has it all under control now as Washington, the point guard, brings the ball up the court. He's a junior from Rainier Beach High School in Seattle. Kitchen with the ball. Back up top for Brandon Cotton. Seattle being patient this set. Looking for a high screen. Is Cotton. He pulls up for a 3 and nails it. Brandon Cotton with a 3-pointer. Makes it 17-11. Down low is Allen. Reverse no good. He follows his own shot and knocks it in. Allen with 6 quick points for Earl Watson. It's 17-13. Seattle with the lead. This is Joseph Riley going strong to the basket, a little long with a shot. Offensive rebound attempt And Chandler Whalen looking for a foul, not going to get one, and the ball belongs to Earl Watson Elite, as Whalen may have turned an ankle, hobbling off the court here for Seattle. Everything moves very fast around here as the ball was inbounded, as Whalen was still trying to hobble off the court. But we have a whistle now. Coach David Brown of Seattle Swish asking for some clarification on that, as his player was hobbling off the court and the ball was still put into play. But Earl Watson will take the ball inbounds here, as Grant Arthur inbounds right next to us. 17-13, Earl Watson trails. AAU basketball on prep to prep. Ball is stolen by Brandon, out of bounds, and the ball stays. Earl Watson Elite. 17-13, Seattle Swish leads with 7:26 left in the first half. No foul call, as there's a bump here top of the circle. Here's a dribble drive. Alvarez in the corner, he's doubled. Gets it down low to Allen. Little jump hook is no good. Offensive rebound, and the ball stays with Earl Watson. And wild sequence here as Seattle Swish takes over the ball. Cotton brings the ball up patiently for Seattle Swish as they run a set. A high screen from Kitchen, and it's a moving screen, offensive foul against Kitchen, and a turnover against Seattle Swish. Mekhi Hughes is checking into the game now, replacing Travis Washington for Seattle Swish, who leads 17-13. Mike Alvarez to inbound for Earl Watson Elite. Alvarez, a 6'2 senior from Oak Park High School. He's from Simi Valley, California. We got a foul up top here against Malik Townsend, contesting against Brandon Tillis. And we are in the bonus, so Tillis will shoot. One shot, worth 2 points if he makes it. And trust us, it was good. Tillis nails it. 17-15 now. Tight defensive game here. Cotton walks the ball off the court. Pinned down for Hughes, looking to go to work. This is Devon Jackson, one dribble and jumper, no good. And Earl Watson has the rebound. Earl Watson Elite down 17-15. There's a trap. And baseline, Arthur is good, and a foul. A late foul against Townsend. The basket, and it's a three-point play. For Arthur, gives Earl Watson Elite the 17 here late in the first half. Cotton walks it up for Seattle Swish. And we got some contact down low. Offensive foul called against Mekhi Hughes. Nope, it's going the other way. Got caught up there with Grant Arthur, and the call goes against Arthur. Seattle inbounding as we have another substitution coming in. Sanders checking back in for Cotton for Seattle Swish. $18 score. And the Swish will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Jules Sanders to do the honors. Nope, actually Joseph Riley will take over. Inbounding the ball. This is Jackson. Sanders pulls up for a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound battle for it. Riley has it. Riley still has it. Back to Sanders against Arthur. And Sanders will step to the line as they are in the bonus now. Sanders will shoot one free throw, with his team trailing 18-17. in a low-scoring first half. Free throw is good for Sanders, who now has 6 points. Loose ball down low into the basket. Kicked out to Alvarez for a three. It's no good. Strong rebound by Hughes. Seattle bringing the ball up the court now. Here's Devin Jackson with the ball. Joseph Riley. Strong dribble drive again. And Jackson slows it down for Seattle. Townsend down low. Bank shot too hard. Rebounded by Allen. Tillis dribbling through traffic all the way through the lane. And lays it up and he's fouled. 3-point play for Brandon Tillis, who now has 5 points. Gives his team a 21-17 lead as Townsend called for another foul. Good thing there is no foul out rule in this tournament. Townsend's got at least 3 that I can remember. But Seattle bring the ball up court now with Joseph Riley handling the point. Long shot by Devin Jackson is way off target. Rebound is knocked away and it's off of Earl Watson Elite, and takes control of the ball underneath the basket. Hayden Burke has just checked in for Earl Watson Elite. Sanders, we have another illegal screen as Townsend's called for yet another foul. And it's another turnover for the Seattle Swish. Earl Watson Elite leading 21-19 with the ball in the backcourt. Facing again a half-court trap. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Jackson. And it stays with Earl Watson Elite. Earl Watson Elite with the ball. Brandon Tillis, the point guard. Trying to navigate against a zone trap. Very trapping 2-3 defense here by Seattle Swish. High screen by Allen. Ball is stolen by Joseph Riley. Sanders loses it, but it's picked up by his teammate, Mekhi Hughes, who drops it home for 2. We have a foul on the floor as it looks like Jules Sanders is called for the foul. Earl Watson's Elite will step to the line. And Tillis with 5 points already will look to break the tie. It's 21-20. The shot is good. Tillis with 7 now. Riley with the ball for the Swish. This is Mekhi Hughes. Taking it hard to the basket. Scoop is no good. Rebound taken by Grant Arthur. Here comes Earl Watson Elite. Tillis. Ball swung back out to Alvarez. 3-pointer attempt by Grant Arthur is good. His sixth point of the ball game. 26-21 now. Earl Watson Elite with the lead. Sanders looking to operate. Finds Riley in the baseline. Acrobatic shot, good off the glass left. 26-23 now. Back up court, 3-pointer attempt by Alvarez is no good. Rebound by Sanders. And a reach against Tillis will send Sanders to the free throw line. Sanders has 6 points in the first half for Seattle Swish. 4 of them coming at the free throw line on 2 free throws. Again, the 10th team foul, but that doesn't really matter in this tournament format. Every foul after the 7th team foul is treated as a shot worth 2 points. So Sanders will shoot 1 free throw, which is worth 2 points if he makes it. Which he does. He now has 8 and is 26-25. with less than 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Another three-point attempt by Arthur is good. Same spot. He likes that spot here in the right angle. He now has 9. And it's 29-25. Travis Washington picks up his dribble, top of the arc. Here's a three-pointer, in and out by Sanders. Rebound cleared by Earl Watson Elite. Brandon Tillis with the ball. Here's Arthur again. Nearly loses his footing, but he's fouled on the drive by Jordan Fly. Arthur to the line, having a very strong first half. Free throw is good for Arthur, who now has, the junior from La Cañada High School now has 11 points. And his team leads 31-25, very late here in the first half. Kitchen with a foul line jumper, it's blocked. And here comes Earl Watson Elite. Blocked there was by Mark. Here's a fadeaway jumper, no good. And the rebound is clearing by Seattle Swish 17U. Washington's shot's no good. Rebound by Sanders. Sanders gets a pick from Fly. And this is Washington now, and he hits a mid-range jumper to make it 31-27. Washington now has 10 for Seattle Swish. Here's Grant Arthur with the ball. He's the leading scorer for Earl Watson today. Dribble drive and another reach in, and a foul against Kitchen as Kurdoglian will step up to the line. Kurdoglian, a 6'3" junior from La Cañada High School. And the shot is good as Kurdoglian is on the scorebooks for the first time this hour. And it's 33-27, Earl Watson Elite with 1:07 to go here in the first half. Travis Washington walks up the court. Travis is a 5'11" junior from Rainier Beach High School in Seattle. And we got a traveling call against Jules Sanders along the baseline. And the ball turns over to Earl Watson Elite as Tillis brings the ball up the court. Trapped near half court, ball is loose, it's stolen. Here goes Washington. Washington putting on a dribbling exhibition, kicks it out here to Kitchen, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, taken by Earl Watson Elite. Here goes Tillis. Tillis pulls it back out and smartly throws the ball off of Fly and out of bounds with 21.7 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if Earl Watson Elite decides to go for one last shot here to run out the first half. There's a three-point attempt, good. And it's 36-27 now. Now Seattle Swish can go for the last shot if they choose. Sanders with the ball isolated at the top of the three-point line, forces one up. It's no good. And it is halftime, 36-20. This is Prep to Prep TV. NorCal Spring here from Jamtown in Oakland, California. Once again, halftime score, Earl Watson Elite 36, Seattle Swish 17U 27. Is there any way we can get enough number 10 on that team. I don't have him on my roster. Tip-Off Classic, yeah. Okay, we're getting ready to roll here in the second half here at Oakland Jamtown, the game between Earl Watson Elite 17U and Seattle Swish 17U. Halftime score 36-27. Earl Watson Elite leading. By the way, just before the half was made by Mark Howard, number 10. It's not on our scorebook originally, but okay, we're ready to go. Here we go in the second half as Seattle Swish takes over, trailing by 9. Jewel Sanders with the ball. Sanders with 8 first half points. Down low, and a nice reverse by Joseph Riley, who now has 6 points for Seattle Swish, and it is now 36-29. Again, half-court trap. Broken well by Earl Watson Elite as Jack Heller has the ball. This is Kurdoglian. Inside, a bank shot, a little too strong, no good. By Bragg as he battles for the rebound. And Seattle Swish comes away with it. That's Washington, who scored half points for Seattle. With the ball, double team now. Nearly traveled, kept his footing. And now Brandon Cotton with the ball for Seattle. Looking for a screen from Kitchen. Double team, spins around. Pull-up jumper is short, but he's fouled. Dribbling skill by Brandon Cotton to get out of trouble. And a foul by Kurdoglian. Cotton, the 5'10 junior from Tacoma, Washington, hits the free throw. It's now 36-31. Has a 4-0 run to start the second half, cuts the lead to 5. A little token pressure in the as Alvarez holds the ball at the top. This is Kurdoglian. Brandon Tillis, the point guard with the ball for Earl Watson Elite. Tillis, the 6'1 senior from Santa Monica. Earl Watson patient in this set. Tillis swings it to Alvarez. Back to Tillis. Tillis attends Crossroads High School in Santa Monica. Finds a flashing Kurdoglian who misses a fadeaway jumper. Rebound is loose and Kurdoglian pulls it down. And Earl Watson can run. Here's pressure, double team. Broken in the half court. Well done, pass inside as Marvin Bragg scores on a layup. A nice feed from Kurdoglian. 38-31 is the score. This is Cotton inbounding for Seattle Swish, who trail by 7. And Kitchen loses it, but it stays here as the ball went out of bounds off of Tillis. This is Jewel Sanders with the ball. Sanders to the baseline, kicks it back out. There's a long three-pointer by Cotton, is perfect. And it's 38-34. Cotton with his second three of the game. And now Cotton called for a hand check as he works against Mike Alvarez. 38-34. a score here as Brandon Tillis works against Cotton. Here's a three-pointer in the corner, no good by Heller, but it's followed in by Bragg. Sanders with the ball now. High-low inside the Kitchen, who binks it home. Nice feed from Joseph Riley to cut the deficit to 40-36. It's a good game here at the Oakland Jamtown. Nice feed from Alvarez to Bragg. And Bragg has all 6 points for Earl Watson to lead here in the second half. 42-36. Baseline shot is wedged up against the backboard by Kitchen, and the ball will turn over to Earl Watson to lead. Earl Watson leads by 6 early here in the second half with about 11:15 to go, and it's 42-36. This is Brandon Tillis, a steady point guard for Earl Watson lead. Here's a three-point attempt by Kerdogian, no good. Rebound pulled off by Cotton. Cotton on the break now. Dribble drive behind the back, and he loses it to Tillis. Tillis running the break. Alvarez shot no good, and a foul on the rebound attempt as Sanders with the foul against Kerdogian. Kerdogian will shoot a free throw that will try to give his team an 8-point lead. Right now it's 42-36. Earl Watson the lead with the lead. Actually, the foul's been called on the floor, although it looked like Kerdogian was trying to follow up that shot, but it was called on the floor. So another half-court set here for Earl Watson the lead. Heller with the ball. This is a long three-point attempt. No good by Kerdogian, and it goes out of bounds to Seattle Swish. Maybe not the shot Coach Ali Parvaz wanted there. A long three-pointer under duress with a 6-point lead here with about 10:30 left in the second half. Travis Washington, who has 12 points to lead Seattle. This is Sanders. Sanders in trouble now. Gets it up top to Joseph Riley. Dribble drive, left hand, good, and a foul. Riley very effective with that dribble drive in the left hand. And he cuts the deficit to 3. Strong drive, by Riley, who is a 6'4" senior from Franklin High School in Seattle. Powerfully built. The trap hasn't bothered Earl Watson too much, but Seattle Swish 17U probably hoping that they could wear them down with this constant pressure. Tillis, who's done a great job, finds Alvarez in the corner. Shot's no good. Rebound, Allen. Alvarez, little lefty hook is no good, and we have a foul on the rebound against Earl Watson elite. Great rebound attempt there by Justin Allen on the offensive boards. Allen, the 6'8" junior from Sheldon. Here's Washington with the ball now. He's got a cutter in Kitchen, who sweeps through and scores. Coach David Brown hoping for a foul call there as Kitchen appeared to get hit. A good defensive play by Riley underneath. And the ball stays with Earl Watson the lead. 42-41, we have a good one here at Oakland Jamtown in the NorCal Spring Showcase. Long three-pointers, an air ball, but it's tipped in by Brandon Tillis. Tillis bails out his teammate there, Heller, whose shot was way off target. 3-point lead now for Earl Watson the lead. This is Jules Sanders. This is Kitchen now. Washington off the road. We're good from 16. Washington with 14 now. 43. Pressure is intensified now, but once again, it's broken very well by Earl Watson. This is Washington. Dribble drive. Working one-on-one against Tillis. And the ball's knocked out of bounds along the back. Seattle Swish ball as Townsend comes back in for Seattle. And in for Earl Watson Elite. Also Brandon Cotton back in for the Swish, replacing Kitchen. Mackay Hughes to inbounds. And nice little inbounds play, but the ball's knocked out of bounds and stays with Seattle. There goes Washington on a dribble drive, loses it out of bounds, and a turnover. (46-43), Earl Watson Elite leading here as you're listening or you're watching live on Prep to Prep TV. My name is Danny Cato. In for Dean Thompson. You Elite AAU basketball here from Oakland, Jamtown. This is Alvarez on a hard cut to the basket, and he is fouled by Malik Townsend. Alvarez steps to the line. He is a 6'2" junior from Oak Park High School. Shot lefty stroke is good. And it's 48-43 now. Seattle with the ball. Travis Washington running the point. This is Townsend. Has it knocked away and stolen. Layup attempt by Alvarez is no good, but he's fouled yet again. And Alvarez goes back to the line. Foul is on Joseph Riley. Alvarez, the lefty stroke is perfect. Yet again, and it's 50-43. Earl Watson Elite with the lead. Under 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. Brandon Cotton bring the ball up the court for Seattle Swish 17U down by 7. High screen to roll, and the ball is turned over yet again as Townsend went for the roll. Stolen away by Earl Watson. This is Alvarez, may have gotten away with a push-off, hits a little 15-footer along the baseline. And he's got 8 here in the second half as the lead is up to 9 now for Earl Watson Elite. Another high screen and roll and a kick out here for Washington's 3, which is good. Travis Washington, 17 points, keeping his team in the ball game as it's 52-46 now. And here's a turnover as Allen wasn't able to handle the pass and the Swish take over. 52-46 is our score. Washington leads the club with 17 points with the handoff here to Cotton. Cotton running the point, and it's knocked away and stolen again by Alvarez. Alvarez with a 2-on-1 all the way to the hoop. The shot's no good. Pulled down by Sanders. Here come the Swish and Washington. Washington, great pass down low, and a travel called against Malik Townsend, who was trying to go in for the stuff perhaps, but call for the traveling violation. The ball turns over. More pressure. And a good flash by Arthur helps break the pressure. Here's a fadeaway 3 by Alvarez. No rebound lost by Sanders. Alvarez gets it. Arthur picks up the rebound. And now the ball is stolen by Mackay Hughes, and we have a foul here in the backcourt. 52-46. Earl Watson Elite with the lead.
with under 6 minutes to play here in the second half. Much higher paced second half. And now Seattle Swish tries to cut a point deficit. Washington with the ball now. Dribble drive off the glass and a little too hard, but it's tipped in by Hughes. Skied high on the weak side. 38 now. Here's a three-point attempt by Howard, no good. And Seattle comes away with a rebound. This is Hughes with the ball now. Washington spins and loses it. And here comes Earl Watson Elite. And Howard with the ball. Dribble drive to the basket, scores! And he is fouled for the automatic three-point play. Howard now with 6 points in limited action for Earl Watson Elite. And he gives his team a 55-48 lead. As we reach the 5-minute mark here in the second half. Sanders pulls up for a three. That's no good. Rebound by Howard. Howard pressured. Gets it to Tillis, and Tillis dribbles away from pressure. Tillis has had a very strong game at the point and dishes the ball brilliantly to Howard. And great pass by Tillis. 57-48. Tillis, the floor general, has had a great game. Even though he has scored just 9 points, he has run the offense and broken the break time and time again. This is Cotton spinning. Shot's no good. Picked up by Devin Jackson, who scores. 57-50 now. Here's Allen with a runner as Earl Watson breaks the press. Allen with a two-pointer to make it 59-50. Justin Allen with 8 points for Earl Watson Elite. Jackson with the ball. Here's Makai Hughes now. Jackson calls out a play as Seattle tries to cut into a 9-point deficit. And we got an offensive foul called against Makai Hughes. And yet another turnover by the Swish as Earl Watson Elite. We don't have official stats, but the turnover battle has certainly been won by Earl Watson Elite, who has done a great job. We have a timeout on the court now with Earl Watson Elite leading 59-50. The Elite have done a great job breaking down the press, thanks in large part to the play of Brandon Tillis, the point guard, has kept a steady hand under constant pressure. Travis Washington leads all scorers for the Swish with 17. Mike Alvarez with 8 second-half points for Earl Watson Elite. He now has 10 for the game. Marvin Bragg with 11 points down low for Earl Watson Elite. And Brandon Tillis has 9 in the first half for the Elite. Jules Sanders has 8 points for Seattle Swish, but all those came in the first half. And Sanders, a highly regarded senior, has scored just 1 field goal in this contest. We're back in action here now as Earl Watson Elite brings the ball up, leading by 9. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Riley. As we have 3:27 to play in the ballgame. More pressure and a touch foul here against Cotton. We're not quite in the bonus yet as a 16 foul against Seattle Swish. Allen down low, kicks it back out. See if Earl Watson tries to run a little bit of clock here up. Tillis holding the ball up top. Doesn't need it. Dribble drive left side, and he's fouled by Cotton, who can't believe it. And Tillis will go to the line to shoot 1 free throw. Okay, just to remind you, the AA rules in this tournament, on a two-shot foul, the shooter just takes 1 attempt, and that free throw is worth 2 points if he makes it. We don't have official stats here, but the free throw shooting has been quite good on both sides today. As Tillis will step to the line. And it's short, rebounded by Kitchen. 3 minutes to go here in the second half. 59 is our score, with the Seattle Swish down 9 with the ball. This is Sanders. Some contact down low as Kitchen tries to get post position, as he's marked by Allen. Good battle down below, or down low. This is Sanders with a fadeaway, no good. Battle for the rebound. And we got a whistle. And foul against Kitchen of Seattle. And we're going the other way. That's a 17 foul, which means a free throw attempt for Justin Allen. Justin Allen from Sheldon High School in Sacramento. He is a 6'8" junior. And he'll try to give his team a double-digit lead if he can hit this. And it rattles out in the rebound by Kitchen. Seattle Swish is going to have to rally here, down by 9. Washington out here to Cotton. Looking for a screen from Kitchen. Drop floater is no good. Rebound, Alvarez. I'm sorry, Kurdogian with the rebound. Kicks it out to Tillis, and he finds Alvarez for the streaking layup. And that gives an 11-point lead for Earl Watson Elite. Riley gets the bump from Allen. His shot is no good, and he will go to the line. Just at the 2-minute mark here in the ball game in the second half, with Earl Watson up by 11. Line, the 6'4" lefty. Try to get the lead back into single digits. And we may have a lane violation, and we have a whistle. Kitchen and Bragg appear to drop into the lane simultaneously. And we don't know what's going on now. Referees are having a conference here. And I guess the violation happened against both teams, so we'll just shoot the free throw. Riley, the shot he just made didn't count, but he will try again. And he misses. Earl Watson Elite with the ball up by 11. Ball stolen by Riley. Takes it hard to the hoop. And we have a jump ball. It's called a travel. Probably should have been a jump ball there as the ball was deflected. But Riley's called for traveling. Earl Watson Elite up by 11 as Kurdoglian brings the ball up the court and gives it to Tillis, the steady point guard. Tillis out for Arthur. Rebound by Riley. And Seattle Swish. And he makes the free throw to cut the deficit to 9, 61-52. 8 points now for Kitchen, as he puts some pressure here on Bragg, and he forces the turnover. Good defense by Kitchen, forcing the turnover. Does Seattle Swish have one more run left in them with just over a minute to go here in the game? And down 9. Washington jumps up for a 3. It's no good. Rebound Alvarez. Kurdoglian to the hoop, and another turnover. This is Sanders. Sanders all the way to the hoop. He scores. He's fouled. The automatic three-point play cuts the lead to 6. As Seattle tries to make a run here with 46 seconds to go, 61-55. Earl Watson. Full court press now. And here's Alvarez with the ball, working against Sanders. And Sanders rides him up the court, and the foul is called against Jules Sanders. That sends Alvarez to the line for one free throw. .39 seconds left. Alvarez shot is short. Rebound loose, and Sanders has it. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Sanders. Crucial turnover here against Seattle Swish when they just had a chance with down by 6 here with under a minute to go. Earl Watson Elite inbounding under the basket. They can run some clock now and try to close out this victory. Ball is knocked away and a foul called against the incredulous Washington against Mark Howard Jr. And Howard will go to the line, the 6'2 senior from Pasadena High School in Southern California. Howard has 8 points this afternoon. He pretty much ended here with a free throw, and it's no good. Rebound foul on Bragg as Earl Watson Elite seems to be doing all they can to keep Seattle Swish in the game here late. This is Sanders all the way to the basket, and he is fouled by Bragg as David Brown exhorts his team to take the ball to the basket quickly as we have just 18.7 seconds remaining and the Swish are down by 6. Sanders to the line to try to cut the deficit to 4, which he does. They will have to foul here in the backcourt quickly if they don't get a steal first. Ball's inbounded to Arthur. No foul call. Earl Watson Elite breaks the press. Alvarez is fouled now by Sanders. And Alvarez will get a chance at another free throw after having just missed one moments ago. 4-point game. Alvarez can pretty much seal it here, and he does. He nails the free throw. 6-point lead. This is Sanders, and then foul against Bragg. Not a good idea there as time is running out with 8 seconds to go. But at this point, it's probably not going to matter. I don't think Seattle Swish is going to have enough time to catch up. Free throw here is good by Sanders. 63-59. And a foul with 7.4 now. 63-59. Earl Watson Elite with the lead as Justin Allen steps to the free throw line. Free throw is up and it's good. 65-59. 3-point attempt is good by Sanders. Cuts it to 3 now. But not enough time. And there's the horn. Final score, Earl Watson Elite 65. Seattle Swish 17-62. And that is, we have just been given notice that our 2 o'clock game between the Soldiers, Oakland Soldiers and Lakeshow is underway. We will get over there as quickly as possible to get that game started. But once again, the final score here, Earl Watson Elite 65, Seattle Swish 62. As the Oakland Soldiers 17 Blue take on the Lakeshow 17 Elite. Goes up by 14-10 as we join the game here with 11:13 to go in the first half. We'll catch you up on some of the lineups for both teams as we move along. At the free throw line, nailing the free throw is Nick Peters for the Soldiers to cut the deficit to 14-12. Mason Johnson, possession arrow goes to the Soldiers. For the Soldiers on the court right now, Mason Johnson, number 32. Tavian Henderson, number 21. Brandon McGee with the ball, number 1. Nick Peters, number 23. And Josh Friedkin, number 3. Man-to-man defense for Lakeshow as the Soldiers move the ball up top, and a three-pointer by McGee is no good. Rebound is grabbed by Jordan Ratinho out of De La Salle High School. This is Peter Hewitt with a nice drive to the basket, and a layup is good to give Lakeshow a 16-12 lead. Peters with the ball up top. Pick and roll. Ball is swung out here to Josh Friedkin. Down low for Henderson, and he's fouled. 16-12 for Lakeshow. Number 10 is Matt Manning. Number 11, Lee Jones. Number 20 is Marcus Simon. Number 23 is Jordan Ratinho. And number 24 is Peter Hewitt. Foul here on the inbounds play as the Soldiers maintain possession, trailing 16-12. A real quick change here. This is Danny Cada for Prep to Prep alongside producer Jennifer Ginn Thompson as we bring you live action of AAU basketball. There's a three-pointer from the wing by Nick Peters to make it 16-15. Three-pointer answer right off the bat by Matt Manning. And it's 19-15. Here's Peters, and Peters again for three, no good. Little game of horse breaking out here as Lakeshow brings the ball up the court. Dribble drive, bank shot, no good by Simon. And here comes the Soldiers. McGee, dribble, 14-foot fadeaway, no good. And here comes Lakeshow with the rebound. This is Peter Hewitt again. Hewitt is called for traveling as he got a little bit out of control there near the free throw line. Hewitt, the 6'10 junior from Mountain View, St. Francis High School in Mountain View. And he comes out of the ball game as Jake Killingsworth, 6'5 junior from Sarah High School in San Mateo, comes in. Soldiers with the ball down 19-15. Tavian Henderson with the ball. This is Mason Johnson now. Brandon McGee. Freakin' double team and a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Marcus Simon, number 20 of Lakeshow 17s. And that will send Friedkin to the line as Lakeshow is in the bonus. Friedkin steps up to the line, rather. This team down 19-15. And he sinks it to make it 19-17 in favor of Lakeshow 17. Matt Manning with a pull-up is good. Foul line jumper is down. It's 21-17 as Manning, the 6'5 junior from Sheldon High School in Sacramento, nails the jumper. Ball is knocked out of bounds here by Cameron Johnson. Friedkin gets the ball inbounds under duress to Mason Johnson. This is McGee driving, missing off the glass. Rebound. Johnson fouled. He was hacked by number 3, Cameron Johnson. Actually, the call is against number 11, Lee Jones. And Mason Johnson will step to the line. Johnson, the 6'5 junior from Pleasant Grove, misses the free throw. And Lakeshow has the ball up 21-17. And we got a foul called against the Soldiers. Number 3, Josh Friedkin called for the foul as Lee Jones steps to the free throw line. Jones is a 5'11 junior from Sarah High School in San Mateo. He nails the free throw. And it is 23-17. A little pressure now being employed by Lakeshow. Man-to-man pressure. And a foul called against Simon. It's called reaching around against Nick Peters, and Peters will go to the line. Peters is a highly regarded 6'3" junior from De La Salle High School in Concord. He will try to cut into the 6-point deficit for Raymond Thomas's Oakland Soldiers. Shot is up and good. And it is 23-19. Lakeshow bringing the ball up the court, up by 4. 2-3 zone now by the Soldiers. And Manning steps into a three-pointer. He misses, but he is fouled, so he will shoot. Foul is called against Josh Friedkin, and now this free throw is worth 3 points if Manning is able to sink it. Lakeshow is up 23-17 as Manning steps to the line with opportunity to increase the lead to 9 with 1 free throw. And it's good. Big shot by Manning. 26-17 as Jordan Ratinho comes back into the game for Lee Jones for Lakeshow. Token pressure employed by Lakeshow as Peter Chevy brings the ball up the court. This is Tavian Henderson, and this is a jumper that's nailed by Ionescu. Foul line jumper to cut the deficit to 26-21. 3-point Manning. 29-21 as Manning the quick 6 points for Lakeshow. 29-21. Good. A 2-pointer by. There's a 3. Shot's no good. Here's Peters dribbles through traffic behind the back. Passes a little too far for Peter Chebel. And the ball turns back over to Lakeshow. 29-23 is our score. Down low, number 14, Calvin Geraci scores. And it's 31-23. There's a question about whether the last shot by Peters was a 2 or a 3. Left-hand layup, by the way, by Tavian Henderson is good. Joe Fuca, the Lakeshow coach, trying to get some clarification, but it has been called a 3, so the score we have now is 31-26. 3-pointer, no good by Killingsworth. And here come the Soldiers. Fast-paced game up and down the court. Jumper no good by Ionescu. And back comes Lakeshow. Manning, dribble drive, he's stripped of the ball. Here come the Soldiers. Peters. Dribble drive, shot just a little too hard. Rebound by Ratinho. Running gun style. Manning drops it off for Geraci, and Geraci. It's 33-26. High-paced game here at Oakland Jamtown. 3-point attempt is good by Ionescu, who answers right away. It's 33-29. Up and down they come. There's no shot clock here in Jamtown. There doesn't need to be, particularly for this game. It's being played at a frenetic pace. This is Manning. Now Cameron Johnson with the ball. Swing it over for a 3, which is no good by Ratinho. And the Soldiers take over with Nick Peters running the point. High screen by Mike Hauser, and Peters nearly loses it, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Soldiers. Peter Hewitt comes back into the ballgame for Lakeshow, replacing Jake Killingsworth. Soldiers with the ball. Here's Brandon McGee, a 6'3" junior from Salesian High School. McGee takes the ball all the way to the basket and scores to cut the deficit to 33-30. Back comes Lakeshow. Dribble drive by Ratinho. Double clutch, no good, but he follows his own miss and puts it back in. 35-31, Lakeshow with the lead. Peters gets the ball caught up on his hip, and he's called for a dribbling violation that turns the ball over to Lakeshow. (35-31). Lakeshow leads here this high-paced first half from Oakland Jamtown. Dribble drive by Manning. He's rejected by Hauser, and the ball goes out of bounds. Stays here with Lakeshow. 3:39 to go here in the first half. Lakeshow to inbound, up 35-31. Geraci with the ball up the top. Here's Cameron Johnson for three. It is bouncing around and good. Johnson gets the roll. It's 38-31 Lakeshow. 38-31 Lakeshow with a 7-point lead as McGee brings the ball up the court for the Soldiers. High screen from Hauser. Hauser, the 7-footer. Looks to roll now. Here's McGee dribble driving. And we got a 3-second call against the Soldiers. Coach Fuca barks out a play here for Lakeshow as Cameron Johnson runs the point against the 2-3 zone by the Soldiers. Johnson looks for a screen, instead gives it to Manning. This is Jones, back to Manning, drives hard to the hoop, dishes it off to Hewitt, who misses, but the ball is rebounded back in by Simon. 40-31, Lakeshow. Trying to work against Hewitt, he loses the ball out of bounds, and another turnover. Wide open Manning. Three is no good. Rebound taken down by Thomas Avent, who's now in the ball game. Avent has the ball knocked away and out of bounds by Lee Jones, and it's going to remain Soldiers' ball. Actually, Lee Jones whistled for a foul on that play, so that will send Thomas Avent to the free throw line. Avent, 5'10" junior from Vanden High School in Fairfield, California. Most of the roster of the Oakland Soldiers comes from the Northern California area. And good by Avent, worth 2 points. And it's 40-33 now, Lakeshow. Lee Jones runs the play as the ball is stolen away by Avent, dribbles to the hoop, wild shots, no good. Rebound taken by Lakeshow. Here's a step back three, shot no good, rebound foul. That last shot was taken by Marcus Simon, the rebound foul against Eddie Ionescu of the Soldiers. His sister, Sabrina Ionescu, one of the top female players in the Bay Area from Miramonte High School in Orinda in the East Bay in Northern California. Marcus Simon inbounding for Lakeshow with his team up by 7. Cameron Johnson to Lee Jones. Jones all the way to the rack. Shot hits the side of the backboard and grabbed by Ionescu. This is Avent. And we got a jump ball called as Mason Johnson is about to go up strong. And he was tied up by Hewitt, and the ball turns back over to Lakeshow. 40-33, Lakeshow with the lead. 1:14 left here in the first half from Jamtown in Oakland. This is Prep to Prep TV bringing you AAU action live in the NorCal Spring Showcase. Several top opportunity for college coaches to see some of the top players in the area. We did happen to see USF coach Rex Walters here earlier, in addition to many other coaches in the neighborhood. Lakeshow holding the ball for one shot here, as Ratinho has the ball near the center stripe. This is Cameron Johnson. Ratinho back up top with seconds to go. Three-pointer by Simon is an air ball out of bounds. Over to the Soldiers. 18 seconds to go. Now the Soldiers have an opportunity for one final shot, trailing by 7. Let's see if they take that final shot. Aven up top, looking for a high screen from Hauser. Doesn't use it, instead goes to his right. Over to Mason Johnson, steps in for a jumper, and he is fouled. Marcus Simon is fouled as Johnson double clutched. And he will shoot a free throw with 4.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Johnson tries to cut the deficit to 5 with one free throw here. And the shot is up and good. We have a whistle. And a lane violation was called against the Soldiers. No basket. And the ball goes back to Lakeshow. 4 seconds to go. Here's a three-point attempt at the near the buzzer by Ratinho is no good. And that's the end of the first half. With the score here from Oakland Jamtown, Lakeshow 40. The Oakland Soldiers 33. We'll be back with more action for the second half here at Jamtown from the NorCal Spring Show, Prep to Prep TV. Action, and we'll be right back.
Faster. What? Faster. These guys are crazy. Oh, totally.
It's so funny. It's like payback time for the Soldiers. You know, they've been so good with Gordon, Stanley Johnson, and Ivan Rapp.
Yeah. Oh, where's my Chipotle? I see bags.
Hey, sorry.
Come on, hook a brother up, man.
What?
We're back for the second half here from Oakland Jamtown with Lakeshow leading Oakland Soldiers 40 to 33. Prep to Prep TV bringing you live action of AAU basketball and a high-level game here between the Oakland Soldiers and Lakeshow. Ball is stolen. Matt Manning of Lakeshow. It's out here to Cameron Johnson for a wing 3, which is no good. Rebound, loose battle 4, and it looks like a foul is going to be called against Mike Hauser, the 7-foot junior from Bishop O'Dowd High School. And now Cameron Johnson is the shot in the lane is no good. Rebounded, taken by McGee. Brandon McGee. Outlet to all the way to the hoop. And bank shot's good by Avent. To 35. Down low, we have a slam dunk there by Hewitt from St. Francis Mountain View. 42-35. Lakeshow. And we have a nickel dime foul here against Avent to inbound here for the Soldiers, who trail by 7. Looking for the big man Hauser down low. Little drop step. Left-hand hook is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Hauser. And it will be Lakeshow. Actually, no, now they're against. Ball's out of bounds off of Lakeshow. So it stays with the Soldiers. Joe Fuca didn't like that call one bit. Here's Soldiers inbounding the ball again. It's Hauser. Hauser with a awkward left. No good. Lakeshow. Here's Manning. All the way to the hoop. Manning is fouled. The reach-in called against Avent. And Manning, the Sheldon product, will step up to the line to try to give Lakeshow a 9-point lead. Shot is up and good by Manning. 44-35. Lakeshow. A little full court press now by Lakeshow. Avent gets around it with a pass in the corner to Ionescu. This is Nick Peters. Into the corner for a 3, which is good by Brandon McGee. McGee gets to 6. Now Manning takes some time, has a good look at a 3, misses it. Rebound snagged well by Girassi. Now Johnson on the drive. Away is short, but it's tipped in by Hewitt. Shot was by Girassi, no good. But tipped in, 46-38. Lakeshow with the lead. Here's Ionescu. Pull-up jumper from 16 is no good. Rebound strong by Hauser. We got a whistle. No. Kick back out for a 3, which is no good. By Ionescu. Call for a beneath on the rebound, and the ball turns back over to Lakeshow. 38, Lakeshow. We have 12:44 left in the game. Coach Fuca for Lakeshow, which leads by 6, as Oakland Soldiers in a man-to-man. Ball goes down low. It's knocked away from Johnson, and it will stay here. As Ratinho will inbound the ball underneath the basket for Lakeshow. Here's Geraci. This is a 3-point attempt by Ratinho, no good. Big rebound down low by Hewitt, and we have a whistle. And a foul called against Hauser. And Peter Hewitt will step to the line. Hewitt shots up and no good. Rebound by Ionescu. Here comes the Soldiers. They're down by 8 now. Avent with the ball. This is Johnson. Johnson down. And Peters stepped out of bounds. Peters stepped out of bounds trying to spin around the defense. And it's a turnover for the Soldiers. Here comes Lakeshow, up 8. High screen by Hewitt. This is Ratinho dribbling hard. Layup is good. Ratinho gets the high screen from Hewitt and converts to put Lakeshow up by 10. Peters now is, and a foul called against Ratinho. Soldiers will inbound underneath the basket, trailing by 10. 7 at halftime as Lakeshow has extended. Here's a good layup by Mason Johnson, and it is 40 now. Lakeshow with the ball and the lead. Routinho has the ball knocked out of bounds by Avent, and it is Lakeshow ball. Jake Killingsworth enters the game for Lakeshow. He will inbounds now to Routinho. Also, Lee Jones is back into the game. He's got the ball now for Lakeshow. Routinho. And this is Cameron Johnson. Back to Jones. Down low, it's Hewitt with a good spin move and a bank shot good. Peter Hewitt gives Lakeshow a 10-point lead. This is Avent now. Check and a foul called on Johnson. Tavian to check back in for the Soldiers. McGee to Avent. Avent. This is Tavian Henderson, and now up top to Mason Johnson. Avent stops for a three-pointer and misses it. Rebound. Grabbed by Killingsworth. And here comes Lakeshow. This is Routinho. Stop and pop, top of the key three is good by Routinho. And Lakeshow's up by 13, 53-40. Here come the Soldiers with the ball down by 13. It's the largest lead of the game now for Lakeshow. A little weave up top and a three-point effort is no good by Peters. Offensive board. Henderson, by Johnson with a rebound, and we got a whistle and a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Lakeshow. Josh Friedkin checks back into the game for the Soldiers. We're on defense now as Routinho brings the ball up the court. This is Jones looking for Hewitt down low. Working on Peters, and Peters is called for a foul on the post up against Big Peter Hewitt out of Mountain View. Lee Jones working on Friedkin all the way to the hoop, and he scores on a driving layup. 55-40 Lakeshow. This is Brandon McGee with the ball for the Soldiers. He's joined in the backcourt by Friedkin, and this is Johnson with the ball. Dribble driving to the hoop is Tavian Henderson. Shot's no good. Here comes Lakeshow again. This is Johnson. Killingsworth, and a foul. Called against Peters of the Soldiers. Again, to remind you, there are individual fouls not being tracked. There's no fouling out in this tournament setup. Also, one free throw attempt is worth 2 points here, as Killingsworth steps to the line and hits the free throw. We apologize for some of the unique camera angles we have sometimes here on the court, as we are courtside bringing you this game live from Jamtown in Oakland. The turnover on the inbounds play, as Lakeshow has the ball up by 17 now, extending their biggest lead of the game. Routinho. This is Killingsworth working on Peters. Back up top to Jones. Now Hewitt. He's got a size advantage. A little lefty hook is good as he takes it in on Henderson. 59-40. Show. Coach Fuca likes what he sees as Lakeshow extends its largest lead of the game to 19. There goes McGee on a drive. Kicks out to Peters. He steps into one and nails a two-pointer to cut the deficit to 17 and end the run there. Routinho at the other end, three-pointer no good, and Peters grabs the rebound. This is McGee with the ball now. Brandon McGee to Freakin. Out to Johnson, steps up for a three, it rattles out. Rebound Jones. Lee Jones, Sarah High School product. High stepping into the front court, throws it into the corner for a three, which is good by Routinho. Timeout, Soldiers. Extends to a 20-point lead here with 8:15 to play. 62-42, Lakeshow. We are back here from Jamtown in Oakland. This is Prep to Prep TV bringing you AAU basketball as Lakeshow has a 62-42 lead over Oakland Soldiers. My name is Danny Cade. I'm alongside producer Jennifer Ginn Thompson, bringing you some of the top AAU action here in Oakland. Brandon McGee inbounding against the full court press, gets it to Peters. This is Nick Peters from De La Salle High School in Concord. Lakeshow settles into a man-to-man. High screen from Hauser. Peters looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Instead kicks it to Henderson, gets away with a walk. Three-pointer. And Hauser is called for a foul over the top. Hauser, the Bishop O'Dowd product from Oakland. He's called for the foul over the back. Oakland Soldiers are over the limit. And that will send Jake Killingsworth to the free throw line. Killingsworth, who attends Sarah. Stepping to the line. And he nails it to make it 64-42 Lakeshow. Henderson gives the ball to McGee up top. High screen again from Hauser. As McGee drives to the basket, up off the glass, and no good, but a foul called on Killingsworth. And McGee will get to the stripe for one free throw to try to cut the deficit to 20. It was 40-33 Lakeshow at the half. They have raced out to a 22-point, now 20-point lead here with under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. This is Manning, show and go, and a block shot by Henderson. And the ball stays down here with Lakeshow. Here's Killingsworth with a little fadeaway, no good. And the rebound is taken by Henderson. Trapped in the corner there as McGee gets out of it to Henderson. Henderson drives to the basket and scores off the glass to cut it to 6, to cut the lead to 18. Here's Lee Jones. Dribble drive. And we got a foul called on the dribble before the walk. Here's Hauser, top of the circle. Feeds it to Henderson. And down low now to Hauser. Drop step, lefty hook is no good. He's had not much success with that lefty hook. Rebound by Lakeshow. Here goes Geraci. Right hand scoop is good from the left side. Geraci with the four now. Lakeshow lead with 3:09, 76 to 54. We have a timeout on the court. Sorry for the problems we had a little bit with the feed there earlier, but we're now 76 to 54. The Soldiers with the ball here. Brandon McGee with the ball, and now Thomas Avent. This is a 3-point attempt. No good. Looks down low. It spins, travels. Good defense there by Mason Johnson, forcing the turnover. As Killingsworth comes back in for Matt Manning. 22 with Johnson with the basket. 58 is our other end. He is fouled. Basket key point player. The foul. Heavy. Automatic. The rules of this tournament, if on an and-one situation, was automatically counted and a 3-point play. Makes it 81 to 58. Brandon McGee swings the ball across court to Avent. 3-pointer on the way is good. Thomas Avent nails a 3-pointer, and it's now 81 to 61. Lakeshow up by 20. As we wind it down here, dribble drive by Cameron Johnson. Ball's knocked away, stolen, and Chevy outlets it up to McGee. Avent takes the ball to the hoop. He's rejected by Retinho. Ball comes out to Ionescu. Ionescu shoots a 3. Away from the ball against the Soldiers. Thomas Spring Showcase. Oakland's Jam. Between Smart, Lakeshow in a battle of under 16s. Once again, the final score here, Lakeshow 81, Oakland Soldiers 61. Hard play Smart to answer just a couple minutes into the ball game here. As we are joining this game in progress, haven't missed too much action here. It's been a bit of a ragged start for both sides. This number 40 down low, Mike Diaz battling against number 23, Daniel Wyatt. The ball is taken away by PHPS. Here's a left-hand scoop layup, up and no good, but a foul. As we'll try to set the lineups here for you. For Lakeshow, we have number 40, Mike Diaz. Number 0 is Matthew McKinney. Number 12 is Romeo Mays. Free throw shot up and good by Trey Smoots. Gives Play Hard a 4-2 lead over Lakeshow. Here's a steal by Smoots all the way to the hoop. Lefty is good. Layup by Smoots, and it's 6-2. Timeout, early timeout here called by Lakeshow with 12:39 left in the first half. And play hard. We will keep it here to kind of catch you up as much as we can here, as we are in the third of 3 games from Jamtown in Oakland. My name is Danny Cada. Pleased to pre AAU here prep. Just to remind you a little bit of the unique rules here in this event. In order to speed things up, we have free throws are taken as 1 free throw for on a 2-shot foul. A free throw is taken. Sorry. On a free throw situation, when a 2-shot foul, 1 free throw is taken, and if the shot is made, it's worth 2 points. On a 3-pointer, same situation, points. Made on the drive by Bryant Stanley. It's now 6 inside. No good. Rebound taken by Diaz as Lakeshow brings the ball up the court, down 6-4. Calcaterra on the drive hard. He is fouled, and he will go to the line. So, again, just a Calcaterra on 2-shot free throw has 1 free throw attempt. If he makes it, it counts as 2 points. Again, this speeds the game up to hectic pace, as we have discovered here, as this is our first time covering an AAU event. 6-6 is our score here between Lakeshow and Play Hard, Play Smart. Inside basket by Daniel Wyatt, and it is now 8-6, Play Hard. 3-pointer right off the bat by Matthew McKinney, answering quickly is no good. And here comes Smoots. Scoop, no good. Rebound, shot is blocked by Mays. Rebound attempt, and we have a foul down low. Free throw is up, and it is good. And it is 10-6. Play Hard with the lead. It's leading 50-46 over Play Hard, Play Smart. We have a timeout on the court. We will be right back to action here from Jamtown in Oakland. Welcome back to Oakland for Prep to Prep's coverage of the NorCal Spring Showcase. The third of our 3 games this afternoon. Lakeshow 16's leading 50-46 over Play Hard, Play Smart. It is Lakeshow with a 4-point lead on the ball. A very small lineup on the court now for Lakeshow, as 5 ball handlers are in the game to try to hold on to this 4-point lead. This is Bailey Costin with the ball out to the right to Jordan Jackson. Calcaterra up top, Matthew McKinney. Offense now for Lakeshow. They run some clock. This is Costin. Now McKinney, and now Calcaterra. Jordan Jackson. As Lakeshow runs clock. Play Hard, Play Smart. May need to foul at some point. We're down to 1:30 as Lakeshow keeps running the clock. There's a ball. Lakeshow maintains possession. And Play Hard, Play Smart. And the foul is finally called with 1:50. With a chance to extend the lead to 6. 50-46 here with 1:15 to play. Danny Cada live here from Oakland.
Free throw is good. It's 52 to 46. Now Lakeshow sub defense as this defensive possession as Romeo May, Ashton Rust, and Mike Diaz all come back in to protect the basket here on the defensive possession. Long lies King with the jumper good on the baseline. Second half with 11 of his 15 points. And we have a foul now as Calcaterra will go to the line. With a 4-point lead and 51.8 seconds left. Calcaterra goes to the free throw line. And he nails it to make it 58. Play hard, play smart's going to have to hurry. Smoots with the ball. Smoot still. Lobs in low to King. Good pass. King up strong, and he's fouled by Rust. And King can cut the deficit if he can convert here. Elias King has had a good second half. 11 points here in the second half. Crucial free throw here with 40.2 seconds. He's going to need to make this one to keep play hard, to play smart. Hopes up for a comeback late. Shot is up, and a quick foul against Juice Hamilton sends Calcaterra back to the line. 36 left. Lakeshow up by 4. Calcaterra, big afternoon with 22 points. Shot is up, and he missed it. Rebound taken by Barros. Still hope for play hard, play smart. This is King on the base. No good. A 3. Rebound. This is Smoots now. Back to King. 3. Good by King. And it is 54-53 with 24 seconds to go. Foul in the back. Lakeshow was stopped. After the shot, actually should have been kept rolling, but a break for play hard, play smart, as now Thompson goes to the free throw line. The shot is good. Clutch free throw by Thompson. It's now 56 to 53. 22 seconds to go. See how if they foul before a possible three-point attempt. Let's see how it goes. Here's Smoots. Gets a screen from King. Smoots into the corner. Back to King. King for a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Offensive rebound by Brown. Or Barros, no good. And a rebound. And Stanley tries to dribble. It's fouled with 3.1 seconds to go. He can ice it with a free throw here. Stanley can ice the game here with a free throw. If not, play hard, play smart. We'll have 3.1. Stanley, 50. There goes Smoots for a 3. It doesn't matter if it's hard, play smart, 53. Once again, this is our coverage of the NorCal Spring Showcase. We're wrapping up our coverage from Jamtown here in Oakland. This is Prep to Prep Television. Alongside producer Jennifer Ginn Thompson. We're pleased that you're this afternoon for top flight AAU action here in Northern California. Once again, the final score from our third of 3 games, Lakeshow 58, play hard, play smart, 53.